Mayday, 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 mayday. 55, 622, 73, 35, 418. I'm on fire. The boat is on fire. I shut it down. I see another boat coming over. I'm on fire. The boat is on fire.
Excuse me, little guy. Please don't have to.
I said, don't even pick up for that guy.
Let me taste that feeling.
Yeah.
Quick, behind me. Let me taste that rope. Quickly, I'm losing. I'm stabbing to my side. Give me another rope. I don't believe this. I want some little teeny Alfredo. Save off the Mustang. Save off the man.
Dominic, you cried?
He actually cried.
Dominic, you... Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me get this straight, Geraldo. Dominic cries in summation.
He does. And they're real tears. They're flowing down his cheeks. It's so cute. I wanted to hug him.
And now we have a little piece of tape in there. Go ahead.
To do anything.
Especially after I now have been involved with Howard.
Yeah.
The jurors are constantly raising that in the questioning period.
Yeah, they should disqualify him from every case.
Really? How can he continue to practice?
You notice my voice got better just seeing Dominic Barbara?
Yeah.
I'm up.
You feel healthy looking
I feel healthy looking at him. You're so fat. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about your weight? What are you going to do about your weight? No, come on, stop with that. Just talk. Don't. He's writing now.
I'm being good.
Don't even write that. You do that, you're out of here. You're out of my life.
That's my defense mechanism.
That doesn't.
This
You're
is
not going to
what the
do
lawyers do in the courtroom. You know, you're sitting up there testifying. They start making their little notes or doodling. You don't know what they're doing.
Try to pay attention, will you? You still driving that red Mercedes?
I had my driver bring me in today.
You had a driver bring you in. This guy's making so much money.
One of his clients, Howard. That's all he's
Oh, I see. It's somebody's wife. Dominic Barbara, the famous trial lawyer, and a man who has represented, among others, Jessica Hahn, the janitor who moved in on the guy's wife, on the dentist's wife.
Guy who raped his wife.
Guy who raped his wife, he represented.
Oh, geez.
That's coming up for trial, so I can't discuss that one at all.
No. He's got a gag order.
Yeah, F-Lee bloated over there. All right, I'm just kidding. No, what are you eating? What did you eat for breakfast today?
I'm being good.
Tell the truth what you ate for breakfast.
I didn't have breakfast. I just had some juice in the car.
You meet an
All
overweight
those
guy.
fat people always
Never
skip breakfast.
have breakfast. Always skip breakfast.
I had juice on the way in listening to the radio.
If I ate like that, I'd pass out. If I had just juice for breakfast. But him, he's at 3,000 tons, and he... No, you're not leaving. Just sit down. You
Where's
weigh
Leslie?
a lot.
Where's Leslie?
Leslie's sick today.
He's not coming in?
He's waving his hands at me. I don't even know. He's giving me hand signals.
I don't know.
Would you just have a good time and
You're
recognize...
not bringing in a plane. This is a radio show.
Let's call Leslie.
Why can't we say you're overweight? Why can't we say that?
You're
upset by
not?
that?
I'm not coming back. That's it.
Oh.
He's not overweight?
He's upset. All right, he wants to talk law. He wants to talk to law. He's
Where's
not
my
overweight.
script? Where's my script?
Overweight is relative.
Okay.
Dominic, you're such a fine lawyer.
How come Robin Givens didn't call you? That's what I...
Yeah, are you upset about that?
No, I'm surprised to see the deal worked out yesterday.
No, you explain to us. You explain to us why Robin Givens is not taking any money. I know that none of your clients have ever done this.
Well, you know, there is... you notice what happened yesterday. They worked out a deal where she's supposedly not going to take any funds, but they left one point out. They didn't discuss what the fees will be for her lawyer. I think he's asking for $182 million.
Is that how they get around it?
No. She's actually not asking for anything. That's what it seems.
Like a PR move? Or do you think that Tyson really could substantiate that she was not pregnant?
I think also the point is, what is she going to win in New Jersey, an equitable distribution state, compared to her own career?
That's right.
And she got nothing there, and she blew her career. What's left?
Good point.
I see.
Well, I'd be sure to have my wife go to him if I ever divorce her.
Well, she's come to me.
What could you possibly win in New Jersey? I'm going to go to New Jersey.
And your career. You go both.
That's it.
As I said, I can't discuss any of my clients, and your wife, as you know, is...
One of your clients.
Your wife drove him in. Okay.
Well, Dominic has an interesting caseload, to say the least. You've seen it all. Let's recap. Jessica Hahn.
Yes, Jessica was a client.
Was a client of Dominic's.
Yeah.
She's now in California.
Which is why Dominic cannot represent her anymore, because she's in California.
That's
she's very
right.
far away.
But
Otherwise,
if she has a problem in New York, I'm always happy to help. Jessica was very kind and good to me.
that's right.
You could only get a license in one state. Is that it?
No, you can be licensed in more than one state, but I feel...
But you're very busy as it is, and you don't need the hassle.
That's good.
Also, Dominic has represented, as we said, seriously, in all seriousness, the dentists.
The dentist whose wife was with the janitor. I don't know.
How's that case going, all right?
It's still on trial.
Still on trial. Let's not discuss it.
No.
Who else? The space alien is a space alien who got hit by Elvis's UFO while driving. How's that case going? Is that over with yet? Will he win? Will Elvis win that case?
I have been contacted by Elvis also.
You have been, and you will be representing Elvis.
Well, we're working out.
So Dominic has incredible stories, and he's probably going to write a book someday about it.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, I'm mostly interested in fighting for justice and what's right for my clients.
Can we talk about your new neighbor?
Who is his neighbor?
Can we talk about that? Yeah, I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
His new neighbor is John Gambling,
Oh, really?
the radio guy.
And he only says the best things about you, Howard.
What does he say to you?
No,
Say it. Tell the
He
truth.
has not commented at all.
He's rich. What does he care?
He has a beautiful home out there in Shelter Island.
That's right. So that's his new...
Did Dominic move or did Gambling move?
Dominic moved to Shelter Island
I see.
for $2 million.
No, that's...
I saw that in the newspaper.
I bought a vacation house, a small little place, just to enjoy.
$2 million.
That's not true, Howard. I don't know where you got that from.
He's loaded.
Uh-huh.
Am I going to see this script?
All right, I tell you what. All right, listen. The reason Dominic is here, and I don't want to hold him up, I decided that you are a great personality.
Thank you.
And I like you,
I like you too.
so I've written a script.
Thank you.
But I've got to tell you this. If you screw around during the script,
Yes.
and you don't act, I mean, you really got to act for this.
He has to act. You didn't write it specifically for Dominic.
Well, yeah, it's tailored to Dominic, but yet he's got most of the punchlines and the jokes, and if he screws up and goes, I'm not going to read it, if he just, I don't like this, it's just not going to work.
Yeah.
You mean I'm not to edit?
Right. And you're supposed to do it and really try to act.
You know Robin Williams, in other words.
Yeah.
I understand.
I don't want to hear you going, well, wait a second, well, this makes fun of my weight. Come on already. Just stop it.
I'm afraid to look at it already.
No, you're not going to look at it. You're just going to do it.
Is the rest of it all done already?
It is all done. It's completed. It's, you've seen the movie The Accused?
No.
It's about a rape trial. This is called Confused. All right?
And I'm the prosecuting attorney, or I'm the defense
You're the
attorney?
defense attorney.
All right.
All right? You represent out of the closet Stern. You take on the case, you take it to court.
Okay.
And it's a great, great movie.
Dramatic.
It's very dramatic, but at the same point, there's some humor, some pathos, but it could all be screwed up
If you don't,
do your part right.
This is actually like my chance at...
Well, is this a civil case?
No, it's a criminal case, right?
The
The way we're doing it...
The way he handles it, it's criminal. And remember, Dominic, if you were thin, you wouldn't be here. So try to play along a little, all right? Stop with the weight. It's a big deal, so you're a little over. You're not that fat. You got a couple of pounds to lose.
If it bothers you, lose weight,
That's all.
Dominic.
Yeah, I don't
What's
understand
wrong?
I was driving around with him during the summer. He was wearing a jacket, a coat, and a tie, the whole thing. Guy was sweating profusely. It was unbelievable. His shirt was hanging out of the back of his jacket.
Oh, no.
Oh, I mean, it was terrible. You got to just lose a few. And you know what? Something you have lost. You look much thinner.
Thank you.
I got to say. You're very handsome. Dominic Barber, of course, the great lawyer.
Yes, the Perry Mason of divorce.
Are you excited about appearing in this radio movie?
I didn't sleep while thinking about it.
Really? All right.
On one
Very
hand, I
good.
see my career as an actor.
Yes.
On the other hand, I see my law practice going out the window.
No, I wouldn't worry about that.
All in the same moment. It's a very important day. I can see it
All
all
right.
happening.
So anyway, it is Dominic Barber. He is here. And he loves Out of the Closet Stern. He loves the idea of doing this movie. It's a very exciting career move for him. Are we ready to do
All
this?
right. Are all the players here?
Oh, come on. What do you mean we're not ready? Why aren't we ready? What is going on? Come on.
Places, everyone.
Gary, where is everyone?
Fred said he had to go down and take care of
Why does Fred always pull this on me?
Freddie had to take care of what?
What is he taking care of?
I don't think it will. It's just
Why was he?
Scott's carting up some pieces of the movie.
Why does it take Scott 2.5 hours to cart up a couple of sound effects? I got to fire Scott. I'm sorry. I got to fire him.
Well, just go have him yell at Guido, and Tom will do it for you.
Yeah. I gotta have him fired. I don't know what to do. I mean, I got a guest sitting here. I'm ready. I'm under a deadline.
This is a very busy man. He interrupted his busy schedule
But
to get
Robin,
here.
it's only 3 sound effects I've requested.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
And Scott has been in his studio since 3-something this morning.
Gary, get those 2 guys in here. If Fred doesn't bust balls, nobody busts balls around here.
Nobody knows how. You can't find a good one anymore.
When Scott comes in here, I want you to cross-examine him, all right? In your best legal way.
Yeah, because we can never get to the bottom of what is going... I've heard him in action, though. I saw him on that Current Affair.
Yeah, you're good.
With some of those people who
Melvin
were calling...
Belli and...
All right, Fred, you all set over there?
Well, I wanted to get one other piece of music, but
All right.
I couldn't find it.
Scott, why does it take you 2.5 hours to get 4 sound effects ready? Dominic, take over.
It wasn't just for effects. We had to create a lot of effects.
Yeah, but come on. Come on.
I'm not gonna talk about it. And if you do it,
I have to fire you. I have to have you fired.
Again? No.
What? No.
Not Scott. Come on.
See,
None
that's
of
what
you.
everyone says. No, don't fire anyone. It's part of the family.
This is a family here. You
Yeah,
know
it's some family.
This is it.
That's my family.
it wasn't only
frightened.
for effects. I had to record a lot of material. I had to mix a lot of material together and had to lay it out in a special
All right.
manner.
Give everybody the script and let's get going on this thing.
I
Everybody's
better
ready.
hear some special mixing here.
I better hear something.
Hang on a bit.
And Dominic, I better hear you do the script properly.
Don't think, act, okay?
Now on a script, wherever your lines are marked in yellow, do you see the yellow lines? Dominic, don't read. Look at me. Look at me for a second. Do you see those? I know this isn't going to work with him.
I'll do it.
You're going to do
I'll
it?
be good.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All right. You're an actor now, Dominic.
You're an actor. Remember, you're an actor. You're not Dominic Barber
Are we
anymore.
going to have Closet to Stern come like he always does, you know, like first you go into your...
First of all, do me here. Just wake up, all right? Get into it. There are scenes that are dramatic. You're answering phones. There's a whole thing here, okay?
All right.
All right. You've all heard the movie Accused. You've seen the movie Accused. This is Confused, starring Dominic Barber now to Closet Stern. Here we go. All right. Fred, you ready?
Absolutely.
Everybody's ready.
Let's go.
All right.
And now, the chilling story of a gay man.
I've been raped. 6 men took me against my will. I need a lawyer, or Dominic Barbara.
And the lawyer who defended him.
No, I give up.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You thought you were raped in the bar. Wait till you get my bill. The per diem alone is enough to choke a horse.
In the movie, Confused, starring Dominic Barbara and Out of the Closet Stern.
I'll get back to you, right? Hold, please. Where's my secretary?
Excuse me.
Wait a second. All right, I tell you what we're going to do, Dominic. I'm going to put you in the production studio.
You
It's
did,
a
right?
nightmare.
It was going well. You laughed. Start again. I have to... Guys, who was right or wrong?
No, you were doing good. You were doing good.
You laughed.
I was waiting for certain sound effects.
Well, it's not my fault.
I know, no, you
Where's
did
my
good.
actor's equity who
No,
represented?
you did good. I'm going to put you in the production studio if it doesn't work out, though, and you're going to record your line.
This is your fault?
All right, let's start again.
Guys, was I good?
Yeah, but as long as
you.
Jackie's pointing to what you need
No, I don't need anyone pointing. I can read English.
All right, we're going to try again, Fred?
That's right. And Howard,
gonna have
try
to
not to
recue
miss
this.
your
to do.
cues.
He has to start all over again.
Because where were all the phone calls and stuff?
There was phones ringing in the background.
You didn't hear
Yeah, I didn't like the
Howard.
mix going on.
Well, that's...
Howard, you know, when if I'm getting into this, please don't interrupt me again.
Okay. All right, we'll try one more time, Robin.
I'm not even going to look at you,
But
so
it's
you're
gonna
not going to
take a
laugh.
while to
You know what?
recue, I
I'm going to
think.
look away from you.
All right.
So we have no
Is that door
problems.
open on there, by the way? But it's not.
Robin, this has been well thought out, whether you know it or not.
Okay.
It's an incredible script.
Well, you know, this all relies on timing, Dominic.
I'm
Time.
ready. I didn't blow that line. We all know who did.
Do that.
No, I was waiting for the sound effects.
I heard a phone ringing. You didn't.
All right.
Dominic was in left field when his first line.
I know.
Dominic was on page 5 on the first line.
I've already rewritten and edited a few parts.
All right.
I'm
Here we
ready.
go.
Pre-cue that with...
All right.
Scotty.
Yeah, well, now he's going to read the script and...
Grab the script away from him.
All right. In a minute. Confused, which is what I am right now. Right after these words.
Hi, it's Gilbert Gottfried. You're listening to the best of Stern.
How you doing, Robin?
Good.
Good morning.
It's Friday, come on.
I was listening to Ronnie, the limo driver's stories about the Joey Buttafuoco party.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
How was it?
Said it was pretty funny. It was really, Joey Buttafuoco showed up in a stretch Corvette.
Stretch Corvette?
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Well, you could stretch anything, you know. I've
but
learned.
Why would you stretch a Corvette?
I don't know. A stretch Corvette. Did you see the stretch Corvette, Gary?
I unfortunately wasn't there early enough for that.
Right.
Boy, oh boy, I'm sorry I missed that.
There was there was a cake.
I heard there were 2 cakes.
2 cakes. Well, one of the cakes was in the shape of Joey's boat.
Yeah.
And on the back, instead of saying Double Trouble, it said Joey and Mary Jo Forever.
Oh.
It was like a high school prom.
Yeah. I heard that, that when they entered, there was chanting.
And when Ronnie said it said on the back of the boat, Mary Jo and Joey Forever.
What, was it a wedding?
It was more like a prom, Robin.
Yeah. Everyone was all dressed up in like, tuxedos.
And the girls had on the prom dress?
Yeah, like special cocktail outfits.
There was a lot of love and moose in the room.
And then, lots of high hair.
Oh, my goodness.
A lot of girls with breast implants, too, Ronnie said.
Mary Jo supposedly got a new ring.
Yeah, she was sporting her new ring that Joey got her. And she ran into the bathroom saying she was overwhelmed and
she couldn't take it.
Couldn't take it.
That is true. I witnessed that.
You did?
Yes.
You were in the room?
When I said I was going home, she said, I wish I could go with you.
Yeah.
How many people were there?
There were a lot of people outside, and inside it was crowded, but it wasn't as nuts as I thought it would be. But, I mean, that'd be a few hundred.
Wow.
And then there was a sheet cake with Joe's face on Joey Buttafuoco's face.
How do you do that? What kind of icing do you use?
I don't know. And Dominic evidently was running around the whole night telling Gary, tell Howard I really know how to run a party. Tell Howard I really know how to run a party.
So he wants to do a party for you?
He's going into the catering business.
He does know how. I mean, it was a great party for eating.
Yeah. Well, he's a fat guy. I mean, if he doesn't know how to throw a party for eating, who does? If anyone knows how to eat, it's him. And, of course, he doesn't eat anything the whole night.
Oh, no. You'll never see Dominic eat.
No.
That's a glandular problem.
It's a freak thing that he's so fat.
It's glandular.
He doesn't go over and taste the food.
He did not eat anything. In fact, his daughter said, I usually say, tell him not to eat, but tonight I'm begging him.
Well, he doesn't want anyone to see him eating.
In fact, does he keep running back to the kitchen?
He was running around a lot. He may have been going back.
That's where I think he eats.
Yeah.
He goes to the kitchen.
Yeah.
I think he grabs handfuls of salad and just jams it
quickly.
Salad is not what he's grabbing.
Let me taste that ziti.
Yeah.
Quick, revive me. Let me taste that roast. Quickly, I'm losing. I'm being sapped on my stomach. Give me another roast.
Because the time we went to that restaurant to have dinner with him after the book party, that's what he was doing. He kept running around orchestrating everything, but he was always back in the kitchen.
The food was fine.
Yeah, and I've seen him pull that same move, too, on various occasions. I once walked into an Italian restaurant, and Dominic was sitting there just by coincidence. And I walked in, and he said, please, sit down, sit down. Now, on the table, they had just served him, like, shrimp. They had this shrimp and garlic sauce with a basket made out of food that was served in food, like almost like in a Chinese restaurant.
Everything was food.
Everything was
food. The thing it was served on was food.
All fried dish, and I sat down, and Dominic didn't eat. His wife said, we just ordered, let's eat. And he was like, nah. He had sausages, and he was like, no, I'm not that hungry tonight. All of a sudden, he lost his appetite.
You walked in.
Yeah, I ruined it. So I ate up all the food and left.
We had somebody call in yesterday who said they used to used to work for Dominic, and that Dominic used to order.
That was violent.
And Dominic used to order like 3 bags of McDonald's at a time, but she wouldn't come on the air. She was higher, good.
She's like Frankenstein in here. So Dominic used to order what?
She said he used to order.
Hey, there was someone who was in charge of ordering his lunch or something?
No, she just used to see what went on.
Oh.
And she said that the stuff that would go through there you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
Well, she said like 3 bags of McDonald's. He would spend out for like 3 bags of McDonald's.
Really?
You mean shopping bags?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Wow.
You know who showed up last night that was acting really strange and wouldn't talk to me? Fred the Elephant Boy showed up, and he was like, okay. He came over and shook my hand, and he was with Debbie the Space Alien was his date.
Yeah.
Who looked great, had a nice gown on. She just sort of like, sort of brushed us off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Brushed you off. Who's us?
I guess everybody, because she came by, we were all standing there, Ronnie and Neil, and then she just left. They went to their own section of the party.
Well, and she was with Elephant Boy. She wanted to pay attention to him.
They wanted to be alone.
Yeah. Who wants to talk to you? Well, it's very sad. Sorry to hear that you and the space alien didn't get along.
We get along. She just, she snubbed me.
Ronnie, the limo driver, said, it was a party in desperate search of celebrity. And they wanted anyone who was a celebrity, and Ronnie, the limo driver, was the only celebrity until Gary showed up.
I was wondering, because when I heard reports, I didn't hear any celebrity names being bandied about.
Well, everyone was bandying my name about that I was going to this party, and I said, I'm not going to this party. I don't know why they put my name in there.
Well, when you pull up, there was all these people behind barricades.
Yeah.
And they were all holding your book and big posters of private parts.
No matter how many times we said on the radio he wasn't coming.
I don't know. I'm sort of getting this reputation. I'm Joey's best friend or something. You know, I mean, that's because Dominic goes around saying it.
You hardly know him.
And I yelled at Dominic about 3 weeks ago. I said, would you please stop using my name? He said, what is this? I said, the guy was convicted of, statutory rape. That's something I'm not exactly for.
Not exactly. You haven't made up your mind.
Yeah. I'm still working on that issue. I said, don't use my name.
I'm not using a hand. The press can say
right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I said, come on. In fact, I'm reading the Daily News this morning. They say, well, Howard Stern didn't show up for his friend Joey Buttafuoco.
Oh, his friend?
Yeah, and I'm like, come on, give me a break. Howard Stern didn't bother showing up, but hundreds of Joey Buttafuoco's other admirers and well-wishers turned out last night. In other words, I'm his admirer.
Mm-hmm.
When did I get that rap?
In the last several weeks.
Since Dominic became his lawyer.
You want to know something?
I've expressed very, very sad feelings for Mary Jo.
Mm-hmm. You're not exactly a Joey fan. You're a Mary Jo fan.
I'm a big Mary Jo fan.
You want to know something really strange that happened last night?
How does breast implants look? Does she have noticeably different chest?
It wasn't noticeably different. I mean, it looked good. I guess she must have been, pretty
very
bare
flat
in the beginning.
Pretty
she looked pretty average. They weren't
pretty
over
bare.
Flat.
I don't know what he said.
I don't know what he's talking. He always gets complicated with his speech.
She was probably flat in the beginning.
Right.
And they weren't overdone. You know what I mean? They weren't so huge like what we're used to seeing in here.
Right. Kept them normal sized. Okay. She might have just had a breast lift. Right? Isn't there such a thing?
There is such a thing, yes.
Yeah.
You know what was really strange that happened last night? They were supposedly keeping all the media out except for Steve Dunleavy and, in a current affair.
Yeah.
So what happened was I
heard he runs around like he's part of the family.
I just saw him sitting at the bar most of the night on his little flip phone.
Yeah.
But all these reporters got in.
His flip phone.
I love that.
Yeah, there's a million people in the room. He's got to be on the phone.
Who's he staying in touch
Ronnie's
with?
on the phone.
Oh, Ronnie's on the phone? Hey, Ronnie. Ronnie.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Hey.
What's up?
Well, you called me.
Yeah, I want to tell you about the party.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was wild.
He forgot he called you.
Yeah, I forgot I called you. I was so excited I forgot. We showed up. It was about, I guess, 6:15, 6:30, because Dominic changed the time.
Right. So, it's got to be top secret.
Plus, it was daylight, so it would be daylight, and the reporters would be out there.
And Dominic must have a lot of money that we don't know about, because he was sending limos for everyone.
Yeah, he was constantly saying, hey, if you want to come, we'll send a limo
He sent a limo for Ronnie, the limo driver.
So we're out.
Did you go in a limo?
No.
Oh, I thought you had gone in a limo.
No.
Gary, you had a limo.
Yourself?
Yeah, I brought my own limo.
What do you mean?
That 1957 Cadillac limo.
Gary.
Oh, that was your limo. Gary invested in a limo.
It's a 56 Cadillac, and it's silver. It's not beige.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to.
As long as you invested in it.
Know that,
he doesn't even know what he invested in.
He doesn't even know what he had.
All I know is people want to rent it. That's all I need to know.
All right.
He's been in it, and he doesn't know what it is.
He's completely in a coma.
So we pull up, and we're outside, and everybody's talking to me and asking where you are and everything. They want to know where you are. Why aren't you
I'm
there?
home in bed.
That's right. I said you were home preparing your governor's speech.
Right.
Acceptance speech.
Hey, Ronnie had a cool thing happen. Ronnie was wearing the Howard Stern for Governor button.
Mm-hmm.
So this woman comes up to him.
No, this guy who was a fan of the show comes over to me and he goes, listen, Ronnie, you got to do me a favor. He brings this girl over. She's about 5'10", wearing a mini dress, cut down to you-know-where, right?
Yeah.
And he brings her over to me. He goes, she'll come over and she'll give you a big kiss and pretty much anything you want to do if you give her the button.
Anything.
I would have done it.
Not anything, but my wife is standing there, and she wasn't too thrilled with it. But
should have taken your wife and told her to go walk over with Elephant Boy and Debbie Tate, the space alien.
Debbie, see what happened with Debbie? I wanted to tell you what happened with Debbie when she came in. Somebody had told her
one of her friends from the sky or something that nobody should take pictures of her. So she was all upset because people were trying to take pictures of her.
Who would take her picture?
So she was trying to hide, like in the in corners and stuff like that, so people wouldn't bother her. And there was these three guys who realized that she didn't want a picture taken, so they were determined they were going to get this girl's picture.
As soon as you say you don't want your picture taken, people try to take it.
Right,
they have
exactly.
to have it.
So they had one guy go over and start talking to her while the other two guys got the camera set up.
I mean, the girl's unstable mentally, and she says she doesn't want a picture taken. Just if you have any compassion, don't take it.
And she looked really good. She's wearing this nice gown and everything.
She's real pretty.
Her tattoos were out, and she looked really cool.
If you're mental, stay home.
So,
if you're mental, you...
So they
she want a picture taken. You got a point.
They got her all set up, right?
Yeah.
And this guy's yakking away to her. He's having a whole conversation like he's really into her and everything. And next thing you know, he like turns her around and boom, these guys snap the picture. And then they start laughing. They walked away, and that really blew her head altogether.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that's when she kind of like decided she was going to split. Yeah.
Yeah.
The people must have told her to leave.
Her people.
Her people.
All right.
It was an affair, boy. Let me tell you.
Ronnie was laughing about the cake. Ronnie's pretty tacky. Ronnie's the kind of guy who puts like rubber Playboy mud flaps on his car.
Yeah, he got the naked girl
I got over that nonsense. That was a long time ago.
The glasses were in the car for a while, though.
Yeah, right. Playboy
and those
glasses.
Napkins.
Yeah, Ronnie's kind of tacky. But man, when Ronnie's laughing at the cake,
that was back in 1984. I got over it.
When Ronnie's laughing at the cake.
You know it's bad.
You know it's a bad cake.
It was a nice cake, but the saying on there, Mary Jo and Joey forever, that was kind of tacky.
That was kind of...
The boat looked cool. I mean, the cake was wild. It was as big as the table.
Well, you said that Corvette limousine was kind of cool.
That was sharp, man. A stretch Corvette.
You like that?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. We're standing outside talking to some of the people. We're standing behind the barricades. And then the security guys come over and go, Ronnie, you got to move inside now because Joey's pulling up. You have to go inside.
Oh.
And then this big stretch Corvette limo pulls up, a white Corvette stretch limo, and then Joey got out. And then his family was in another stretch limo behind that.
Look what's going on.
Yeah, it was wild.
What color was the Corvette?
It was a whole scene. It was what'd you say?
What color was the Corvette?
It was white.
A white Corvette?
Yeah, white stretch.
Security.
The late model style, a new body style, stretched out. It looked really
wild. Did the license plate say Mary Jo and Joey forever?
No.
They have tin cans screaming.
And how is Dominic paying for all this? I mean, who is paying for all this?
I have a party, boy. I tell you.
Is that what he said to you?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. And make sure you tell Howard I know how to throw a party.
Make sure you tell Howard I know how to throw a party.
That's pretty good, Ronnie.
Yeah, very nice. You sound like Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, right?
That's some Dominic impression. All right, Ronnie, thanks for the report.
See you later.
All right, man.
Bye-bye.
So, Howard, you know what was strange that was going on last night? They were only letting in a certain amount of media, hardly any.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of media that snuck in, and there was I saw this one woman, she was dressed in a prom dress with a big high hair, and I thought she was just one of the people at the party. She wheels around, takes out a flip phone, goes to the corner, she's like, filing a report for some station.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they all, everyone, all these women.
They knew just how to dress.
They were pulling, pads and pencils out of the hair.
Really? I thought you were going to say in her high hair, with all the hairspray, there would be a camera hidden in her hair. Let's take a break, Robin. I don't want to fall far behind as I usually do by now. And we'll take a little break. We'll come back. We'll start the show. There's a lot of funny things to talk about today with my gubernatorial campaign. And we'll be back right after these words.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Man. And then, you know
scary.
that beard I'm growing? Well, notice I shaved it off.
Finally you saw it.
I saw it on TV yesterday and I went, oh, my God. And you know what was really annoying? Dominic Barbara, Joey Buttafuoco's attorney, calls me now every 3 seconds because he's been on TV a lot, so he feels he should call me every time he's on TV.
Yeah, you're both TV stars.
All of a sudden he calls, and it's like a real pain in the ass. He calls every minute. And finally I pick up, I go, yeah, Dominic. He goes, shave off the mustache. Shave off the beard. So I said, what? Just like this. Shave off the beard. It's terrible. It's terrible. I go, hey, first of all, I had already decided I was shaving off my beard, but who wants Dominic thinking he's the reason?
Dominic.
Yeah.
Fashion.
I go, hey, man, why don't you shave off your belly? He goes, you're much too good-looking a guy for that beard. And I'm like, don't be condescending to me. I know I'm not a good-looking guy.
But meanwhile,
I really didn't look good with that beard. I mean, it made me look really weird. Did you see it?
Well, when you're screaming and the beard, very scary.
Like
and the glasses.
I look good.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, look who you'd look at.
No, but I didn't see it on TV.
Yeah, you look awful, John.
Yeah, well. funny.
I want to look handsome, at least a little bit. People were starting to think I looked a little bit handsome, and then I had that beard that threw my whole face off.
You look at the cover of Private Parts, and then you look at you on TV.
And you're like, hey, who's in that picture? I look like a James Bond villain. I shaved it off. My kids were applauding.
Yeah, I applaud too.
Yeah. And you know what? I looked in the mirror. I go, I look a lot more handsome without this beard. What the hell was on my mind? You know what it is? You know what, Robin? You get too handsome, and you try to ugly yourself up. That's what all those Hollywood guys do.
It happens to everyone. It happened to you too.
Happened to me, Tom Cruise,
River Phoenix. He got real ugly.
All these guys.
Tom Cruise still has it though.
Yeah, I know. He refuses to give it up.
Well, he's not going to do that for a movie. He walks around like that.
Yeah, he walks around like that. Make his wife look better looking. He don't want to be too pretty around his wife. Yeah.
Did Ralph shave you?
No. I shaved myself. Ralph
trimmed him.
Ralph trimmed me yesterday, and it still didn't help.
I got to be at the trimming of the king.
Yeah. Trimming of the governor. Thank you, Robin. Hey, Big Black, thanks, man.
All right.
Yeah, let us have that tape, all right?
Goodbye.
Robin, why is Robin going to be like this? Now, do you really like me or you don't like me? Which one is it?
What do you think?
I think she does like me, and she's just playing hard to get.
I think you had a 50-50 chance of getting the right answer. And you blew it. Hey, who cares, man? I like you.
Well, that's all that counts.
I'll go out with you.
I got to go out with Robin one day just to let her have the opportunity to try me out. Just give me one shot.
Keep going, Big Black. Move on to the next one. Robin, you want him at all? Just tell him. No.
Well, I tell you, how about one day you have me down without King here who makes me look bad every time I'm there, and I can just influence Robin directly without all this side stuff.
You think that's what's doing it?
Yeah. You think he's ruining your chances?
That's right. He's doing it.
Actually, Robin has a date with King of All Blacks next week. That's the sad part. I didn't even want to tell you.
Oh, all right. You told me that. I'm going to jump now.
All right. Very good. But what is it, Baba Fohai?
Actually, you know who King of All Blacks gave his phone number to?
Who?
I should say, but it's too funny. No, Kathy.
Oh, Kathy Tobin?
Yeah.
Really?
His phone number said, he said, give this to Kathy, I'd like to take her to a movie.
Oh, no kidding. Is she going to go with him?
She was a little surprised by it, so she hadn't really made a decision yet.
Yeah, right.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to his strategy of playing so tough with the women?
Meanwhile, he might get a date out of it, Kathy Tobin.
And he's begging Kathy, I like Kathy all day long. That's all he was talking about.
Well, hey, he might get her.
He didn't say that to her. He said it to you.
Yeah.
He said it to her, too. He kept talking to her. Every time she walked by, he would say hi.
So he's just like you.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
He plays like he's such a big, tough guy when he's on the studio, but he's the same as me.
Yeah.
Different.
You're all messes.
All right, man. I got to go.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you down here soon.
All right. No problem.
Bye-bye. No concept of what's going on.
And you know who else got a really bad report card? Dominic Barbara.
Yeah, Dominic. Everyone voted Dominic the biggest pain in the ass.
The worst guest at the party.
He sits there and starts producing. You know what he did? Danielle Brisbois, who's, granted, she's not a big star anymore. She was on Archie Bunker's Place for a couple of years, and, she played the little daughter of Archie Bunker and everything. But she was an invited guest. So every year there's first of all, I told Gary, if you do this next year, you make a seating chart.
And place people at tables?
Yeah, because evidently Dominic just sits at the table. He walks in early, sits down at his table, and he decides that my parents and my sister are going to sit next to him because he's important.
Right.
He's decided that he's very important to the show. I don't know how, but he suddenly, this is how he makes it. And so he gets this table, and he puts reserve signs all over the table. So Danielle was there, and she was dancing, and she takes her drink, and she put it down on the table. He takes her drink, picks it up, and throws it.
What?
Yeah, he throws it. This is where Howard's parents are sitting. Don't you play.
Then
who put him in charge?
She sat down. She tried to get something to eat. She sat down with a plate of food. There was nobody there. The table was empty, and he chased her away.
Yeah, because he's all nervous that he's not going to get.
Where am I going to go with it?
Because he gets nervous that he can't sit with my parents.
Then he was sitting in the green room.
He won't be at the right table.
Then he's sitting in the green room asking Kathy, "Did Elsa get here yet?"
Yeah, what is he worried about? Why does he worry?
Howard, he came up to me and said, "Hey, John,
why don't we put the Spin Doctors guy up here now? You know, and he started producing, telling me, the guests like we should have up there, where the camera should be. Yeah. And this is the first time he's ever done something like that. I was like, gosh, should I be doing what Dominic's saying?
No, that's your problem.
Boy, you got a real problem.
Should I be doing what Dominic's saying?
No, I did, but he was giving me orders, and it's hard to say, Dominic, chill. You know?
Just say, Dominic, when did you become a television producer? You've done nothing.
I started cursing at him. He was, you know how he always gets...
Oh, yeah, and I hear that he complains about Ralph the whole time. He hates that Ralph's my friend.
Yeah.
You know what he wrote on the reserve
he's trying to be your best friend.
I know.
It said reserved, and then Dominic got a magic marker from somewhere, and it said, especially not for Ralph. Ralph don't sit
He
here.
just wrote no Ralph. I think Neil wrote that, actually.
He hates Ralph. He's like so jealous.
Because Ralph has become what he thinks he should be.
I know. A friend of mine.
You know what the problem is? Dominic just doesn't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
You know, to hang around with you as much as he'd like to.
All right.
But he also called me...
God he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not looking to hang around with Dominic.
You wouldn't hang around with him if he had the time.
He also called me the week before...
I know.
He also called me the weeks before the show and, suggesting guests. And as for instance, like, I didn't invite Senator Al D'Amato, not because we don't like him, but because we were looking... He's on a lot. And we were looking for something a little different.
Right.
Dominic goes, oh, I know Howard wants him there. You're making a big mistake.
Dominic, do me a favor, huh?
Is he there?
Absolutely untrue.
That is absolutely true.
Dominic, don't lie.
Are you ready for the truth?
Yes.
All right, number one, the only reason you're saying this is you got the big fag giving you your ear.
No. You said it.
I didn't make not you.
No, he's calling Ralph the big fag.
Oh, I got
Number one.
Dominic, you're a big a-hole, man.
You ready?
Because I was sitting there, I was trying to work, and you were being a pain in the ass.
Number one, let me tell you what
He can't stand to watch you work.
Ralph was putting makeup on me, and Dominic started, just put my mother's there, and everybody's there. He's like, make sure you get a lot of wax on the teeth.
I mean, just so inappropriate.
Oh, that's funny.
Are you ready? Number one, I did not make up the no Ralph sign. Neil did, but I did, after it was made, make another one.
Copycat.
Number two, that is not what happened with the food. When she sat down with the food, all I said to her was, when his parents come, I'm sorry, you can't sit there.
But we weren't even there, Dominic.
But wait a second, but Dominic, why would you say where my parents should sit?
It was set up that way when I got there. Kathy told me.
It is set up for you. There is a table reserved for your parents.
So how did Dominic get there?
Yeah, why were you sitting there?
So how come Dominic got a table?
No one has the nerve to throw Dominic out of a table.
So you mean Dominic can sit there, but Danielle can't?
No, wait a minute.
Well, Dominic, why didn't you get up and give her your chair?
Not true. When I got there, Kathy told me where the tables were, and that was your family table. I've only sat with them 9 years. You know what? I won't sit with them anymore.
You're not invited anymore. How about that?
Number two...
Oh, he just ignores that.
Number two, the problem was that Gary's mother and father couldn't see because the band kept sitting in front of them, and that's why they asked them to step.
Well, why do you worry about everything? Let us worry about it.
I'm very
Howard? What?
This is Ralph's way of getting even.
Dominic, you think I sit around and talk about you? What do you? I get on the phone with Howard and we talk about you?
Oh, Ralph, you came over to me holding my daughter's hand.
Dominic, you know what?
You know what Ralph did? Ralph went over with Dominic's daughter.
Dominic's daughter was there?
Yeah, and put his hand in Dominic's daughter's hand and said, "I'm going out with your daughter tonight."
And that ruined my entire weekend. I'm still having nightmares.
Dominic was flipping out.
Dominic fell over.
Did you go out with her?
Yeah, she's
great. Are you crazy?
She's great.
What'd you say, Ralph?
She's great.
What's your last breath on this earth?
Dominic said, I'll give you $10,000 to stay away from her.
Ralph makes money on
Ralph could make a living not dating people's daughters.
Yeah. I know. What is it?
You should have seen Dominic, telling the spin doctors to move because he couldn't see you.
Yeah, right.
We all sit at the table in front of them.
I mean, Dominic, you're obnoxious sometimes. You think that, the spin doctors are there playing, and you can't see, so you're telling the spin doctors to get out of the way.
No, it was in front of your mother and father. Next time I won't care.
All right, good. Yeah, just sit back and relax.
I'm not kidding, Dominic. You're not invited next year.
There you go.
Goodbye.
You'll have to work your way back to my good graces.
Wait, we're not done yet.
Yeah, right, go ahead.
So he called me and he said, Dominic doesn't ask, he tells you. So you're inviting Senator Al, right? And I said, no, it's not really the kind of thing. Oh, Howard's going to be so disappointed. I said, well, I think I'll take that chance. Then, I wanted to invite the guy that jumps off the bridge.
We have Senator D'Amato on all the time.
It was cool. I said something to Dominic, and I hope he didn't get mad. I said, Dominic, who's producing the show, me or you?
Right. Don't worry. The problem with Dominic is he never gets insulted.
I hope I didn't offend you, Dominic.
No, you didn't offend me, but quite candidly, there were a few people I would have invited differently. I'm producing.
Here we go.
Why don't you let me produce one show?
Because you are clueless when it comes to this show.
Because instead of being an entertaining show, it'll be the Dominic's Friends show.
No, that's not true.
That is absolutely
What
true.
about you keeping Emilio hidden somewhere because he was supposed to make an entrance?
Emilio thought he was a guest when I told Emilio, the bridge jumper, hey, come on, be in the audience, and we may or may not make reference to you. All of a sudden, he's in the green room. Dominic says he's waiting to come on. I said, I don't know why. Because
wait a minute.
Dominic should just sit at a table with Emilio.
That's not cool.
Dominic won't even...
Yeah, he can't sit with Emilio.
Can't sit with his client.
Dominic won't even return his calls. I said, Emilio, how are things going? How are things with Dominic? He goes, I don't know, man. I can't get him on the phone.
But why would he get Dominic on the phone? What is Dominic going to do for him?
Done with him.
What's he going to do with him?
First of all, I got the criminal case dismissed from Emilio. After that, what do you think? We're going out to dinner?
Yeah, right. I mean, how much more do you want him to do?
He thinks that.
No, Dominic's right on that count.
And in addition to that, I did not put Emilio in the green room. Emilio says to Gary, what should I wear? He says, well, it's formal. Emilio wore a tuxedo.
All right. I got to go, Dominic. He's breaking himself up. All right, very good.
Chicken bone.
All right. Anyway, so...
He genuinely believes that...
My parents came home, and right away they started in. It was noisy. And then there was a whole thing. I mean, it was the worst for me. I get in, I go... Now, we've been on the air 5 hours with the birthday show. And now it's time to go, right?
Yeah.
I get on, I put my coat on, and I walk out to my car. My wife says, I want to go with you. I said, good. Get in the car. Get in the car. My wife doesn't have her coat. All of a sudden she says, I don't have my coat. I don't know where my coat is. And I have the ticket stubs for your parents' coats, and I don't know where. And I go, Allison, you had 5 hours to work out your departure. Now I'm sitting here. I want to go home. I don't want to hear about coats. We're leaving. Go back in there. Go home with my parents. Leave me alone. Now she's calling on the phone every 2 minutes from the car phone, calling the plaza and yelling and screaming because she doesn't have her coat. She doesn't know where my parents' coats are. And I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts.
Don't blame you.
And my parents are evidently on the other line. We need our coats. And it's like, well, guys, why didn't you get your coat? You knew the show was kind of ending. You can tell.
It's not a wedding.
And I know. And it's like my responsibility. And meanwhile, I got a call. Evidently, my wife arranged for a car to take my parents back and forth, and the whole thing. And there's always problems.
Are your parents aware that it's a surprise party and that you have absolutely no input at all?
It doesn't matter. But I get in. They go, well, the room was very noisy. And it was very hard to get up onto the stage, and it was, like that, and with the voice cutting right through my head.
Right.
And it was very difficult for your father, and, whatever it was a list of complaints. I should have just written down every complaint.
Why doesn't she give them to me? I'm the one who planned the party.
Please. I said, you know what, call Robin. She'll fix you. She'll teach you a lesson. Because you would.
Oh, you know
it. No.
That's why they don't call.
That would be unbelievable. Well, at least you've changed. All right, anyway, so...
I can still do that, Joe.
Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right there.
I can claim anything.
Yeah.
Temporary insanity.
My mother, unbelievable. And my sister, too. Well, and your food. I mean, with the food and, I don't know, conditions, the coats. There was a mix-up with the coats. And
why did they give their coats to
I don't know. But it just becomes a whole... It just never goes easy when it comes to my parents. It just doesn't go easy. Things don't go easy.
Try as hard as you can.
Yeah, and everybody's doing something wrong. And we couldn't hear. They should have individual speakers that we can't hear. I go, well,
let's make the party cost $1 million.
Ma, if everyone in the audience quieted down, then you'd be able to hear. Yeah. But that's it.
Meanwhile, I must tell you that every year the only people who complain are your family.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and it's just, it's just unbelievable. They critique through the whole thing.
Everybody else just makes the best of whatever's going on and has a good time.
Letterman called in? I couldn't hear it. No. I didn't know he called in.
She didn't enjoy Tom Jones. She didn't enjoy...
Yeah, I like that. I'm not saying no. I just couldn't, I couldn't see. I couldn't hear. I couldn't this. I couldn't get my coat. I couldn't get that. And then there's a whole thing. My wife arranges for a car.
Uh-huh.
Everyone parks at my house, and they all go in together. So, you know Town Car Jack. He drove him in.
Yeah.
So, Town Car Jack is always prompt. He comes at the exact time that you call him.
Right.
In fact, he's usually there early. But this year, he had a bunch of rides. He got there exactly on time. But my parents showed up to my house early. And they were driving we got it. We're here. This is crazy. Let's go. Let's go. And Allison said, well, the car isn't here yet. He comes, we told him, whatever time we told him. But we're all here already. It's crazy. We should go. Evidently, it's wild.
I'm glad that I'm not there.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that scene.
That's a show in itself. If they had camera crew with that,
next year,
that would be some
next
show.
Next year, we're going to have e-cameras there for their launch.
The big question was, everyone kept saying, how come Pat Cooper didn't come? Like, everyone kept saying to me, gee, we really expected Pat Cooper. We thought there was going to be a reconciliation.
I bet you we did, too.
Yeah, evidently. No, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
But people kept saying that to me.
Pat Cooper was supposed to come. What happened?
What happened was, I spoke to Pat a couple of times, and he wasn't sure if he was going to be in town, but I finally got him, and it was no problem. I will be there. Fine, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
He was scheduled for 7:15.
Yeah.
I told him get there around 7.
Right.
7 o'clock, 7:15 came by. I started to get a little nervous. By 7:30, I was bumming out, so I called his house at 7:30, and his wife answered the phone, and she said, Pat's not feeling very well. He took some medication. He's in bed. He's got a show tonight. He's trying to just stay well for his show tonight. But there's an article here from Stepping Out that may tell a different story. He just talks about, I may or may not show up if I feel like it, and
so he didn't feel like it.
I just think it's odd. Pat's not one. Pat has never missed a show. He is really one of the most responsible guests as far as getting here. I don't know how responsible he is.
Here's an interview with Pat from Chauncey.
Yeah.
Of course, he has to get
Stepping Out.
Yeah.
Howard, if I can interrupt for a second, I should tell you that in all my conversations I've had with Pat since this whole fight happened, Robin is the one he wants to choke now.
Really?
So angry at Robin.
It was my birthday. It was Howard.
He's
How come
so
Robin?
angry at Robin.
What did Robin do?
He says it in the article.
Okay, let me see. It says, Chauncey just says my name, Howard Stern. Pat says, a few weeks ago, I was ready to bite Stern's head off for what he was trying to do to me. And Chauncey goes, well, what do you think Howard Stern was trying to do to you? You're right.
You're forgiven.
You're forgiven. But you owe me. No, but it was very nice. A lot of people called me and said how sorry they were because, it's really funny. When I first heard the news that Sam died, where was I? I was at home. It was we take the phone off the hook at night because otherwise we get so many phony phone calls and stuff. So we take the phone off the hook at night, and I put it on at about 9:30, and the second I hung up the phone started ringing, and of course, who was it? Dominic Barbara.
Oh dear.
The bloated attorney. And the second I picked up, did you hear about Sam? And I said, hear what? Well, what's going on? He couldn't wait to be the first one to tell me. Dominic could not. I'm sure he must have been calling you, Gary.
He had already called me several times.
Right, to get a hold of me.
Yeah, well, because I had been trying to call you because I had heard much earlier. Dia had called me.
So you probably said to him, don't worry about it, Dominic. I'll tell him. Well, and Dominic, of course, couldn't take that. Dominic wants to have a story with me all the time.
I was the first to tell him.
I was the one who broke the news to Howard about Sam Kinison.
So true.
Right? So true. I mean, I was annoyed. I didn't want,
right.
I get so annoyed that it's Dominic telling me. And normally I don't even pick up the phone when Dominic calls, but, I said, hey, it's 9:30 in the morning. The guy
must be something.
It must be urgent.
Howard, pick up, please, very urgent.
And he didn't want to leave it on my machine because that's not the same satisfaction as telling me to my face.
But you know what the weird thing is?
And I had to pick up, and I picked up, and Dominic's the one to tell me about Sam Kinison. And that drives me crazy. And when he said, did you hear about Sam Kinison? I almost said, yeah, of course. No, not knowing what the hell he was talking about, but I just don't like him to tell me anything.
Right, to have something on you.
Yeah, right.
To know something you don't.
Yeah, because he for the rest of his life, that'll be a big story with him. What's that?
What's that?
Oh, Corey Feldman's on the line?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Corey was a good friend of Sam's.
Yeah.
Wait a second, I got to transfer it over.
Oh, okay. I'm sort of... Richard Simmons is coming in at 7. He was over my house for dinner last night. That's a whole nother story. And
I forgot that was happening.
There's a whole bunch of other stories about Esquire magazine. There's all kind of stories. There's all kind of stories.
You had Richard for dinner last night.
Yeah. But we'll wait till 7 o'clock when he gets here. Because it was really strange.
Robbie's not an average man.
Hey, Dominic.
And do you really believe that I got divorced because you did?
Yes. Dominic, I swear on the life of my children, I will go to my grave with that belief. You would have stayed married.
You're the only one who doesn't believe it.
You would have stayed
and
married.
What about my first marriage, Edney?
I don't know what happened with your first marriage, but I knew Irma. I knew you guys together, and
wasn't even an inkling.
21-year marriage, no inkling. There were times I knew you were unhappy and stuff, but that's like in any marriage.
Well, you know what? I've done 6,000 divorce cases after 32 years of being a lawyer, and there's one thing I'll absolutely agree with all of you about.
What?
There is a jumping the shark in marriages, but it wasn't over you. But it does occur.
But I'm saying, when I did it...
sexual. Gary's correct.
When I did it, it made you a little crazy. And you went ahead and said, you know what, I'm doing it too. I know it.
I remember the conversation we had, Dominic. You were going to try to hold on. You were saying Howard was making a mistake.
Well, I guess...
Oh, by the way, every guy who's... I remember when Wayne Siegel got his divorce.
Right. Yeah.
I was so mad at Wayne.
You were. You know what?
I was just like, Wayne, what are you doing?
You got kids and a good-looking wife. Yeah, you were mad at him.
Sure. Because, hey, everyone's trying to keep it together. What do you know, one guy breaks the ranks.
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Starts to crumble.
I ain't going to mention people by name, but there are a couple of friends of mine who have called me and started, like, being belligerent, because I know they're unhappy. And they're, like, belligerent.
They're trying to say you broke the code.
Yeah, like, yeah, whoa.
You know, I do have people tell me all the time how mad they are at Howard, and how they do think that created my divorce. That is true.
Yeah, and everyone believes it. And everyone...
you say, yes, it did.
You don't think falling in love with Leslie and getting engaged, that means anything?
No, I think it means a lot, but I think that it gave you sort of the impetus to get out.
You had one foot out of the door.
It made it okay, because your idol did it.
Yeah. Right.
My idol.
Yes, your idol. I'm your idol.
Plus, look at how much you two have in common now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's a more important question? Here. When did your single life jump the shark? When did you say, I want to get married?
What?
I don't even remember back that far.
He didn't get a chance to.
I never had a single life. Hey, Dominic, stay on the line here. But, John, you say you got divorced because I did?
I sure did, Howard. How you doing? Hi, Robin. Hi, everybody.
Hey, John.
Hey, I just want to say that the day you said that you were getting separated, I sort of got sick to my stomach when you said it, because I knew I had to do the same thing. I was in the same boat, Howard. I'm not kidding you. I was 14 years, and I had a daughter with her and all, and I still love her. But I just knew I had to do it. As soon as you did it, I said, you know what? It must not be that hard. At all.
Great.
See what you did?
All right.
Well, I got to tell you, I'll tell you what. I think you will admit it?
I'll admit that when you got divorced, it did have an effect on me.
Okay. So, yeah, all right.
See, I told you. Yeah.
All right, now you're being honest.
Yeah, actually it did. And didn't...
Dominic would have jumped the shark then, but Dominic can't jump.
In reference to the World Trade Center...
Yes.
Before you hung up and made me call my psychiatrist, I would like to contribute $10,000 if you just sing happy birthday to me.
Oh, you know what? Just contribute. It's always a stipulation.
Happy birthday, Dominic. Now give us the 10,000.
Yeah, just give us the 10 grand and be a man.
All right, I'm giving 10,000 to the fund.
You're the man.
How old is Dominic?
Dominic's 57.
No, please, are you crazy?
Is that it?
I'm 51 years old.
He's 34.
How old did he say? 50 what?
53?
Yeah.
He said 51 at first.
He said 51 a moment ago.
He's 55.
2 years off.
He's 5,500 pounds. Thank you. 10 grand is very nice, Dominic. Dominic Barbara, but he's a very generous guy. Always generous. Thanks, Dominic.
Hey, Howard, you know when a marriage jumps the shark? As soon as you ask for permission to do things. As soon as you got to ask for permission, like...
That does.
Honey, I'm going to go to Scores today. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's when it jumps the shark.
It really is. Suddenly your like wife becomes your mom.
I want to go out with my friends tonight.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Robin, before we start news, I just wanted to let Geraldo and Dominic, the bloated attorney, on the air for a couple of seconds. They want to promote this show they're doing this afternoon.
Yes, the Tanya Harding trial.
Yeah, Geraldo had some kind of brainstorm where he said, hey, we'll put Tanya Harding on trial, and they even put like a Tanya Harding lookalike. But the funny part is that Dominic and Geraldo have created some kind of unholy union, and now they're a-hole buddies, for lack of a better word. I think Geraldo and Dominic are now dating.
Did you know?
What was that, Dominic?
I love you.
Did you know Geraldo and Cece are pregnant again? I told you that on Friday.
I should know.
I am too.
I'm the father of Cece's baby. And I'm just kidding, of course. I'd like to see that trial. Anyway, Geraldo had the idea, let's put Tanya Harding on trial. And actually, I was reading Marvin Kittman's column today in Newsday, and he gives Dominic a rave review.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I understand that one of the questions to the only real witness, one of the guys who actually hit Nancy Kerrigan.
Yes.
Dominic says, why did you do it?
Why did you do it? Answer me, you big fatso.
No, Dominic, you're the big fatso.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the guy says, for the money. You idiot. No.
Yeah, right.
I don't believe this. I want some fettuccine Alfredo.
But Marvin Kittman, I don't know.
He loved it, huh?
Maybe Marvin's looking for a free divorce or something, but...
Maybe he's a buddy of theirs, too.
Yeah. Now, Tanya Harding is played by Louis Anderson on the show, believe it or not. It's an all-star cast. Let's go to the phone now and talk to not only Geraldo, but his a-hole buddy, Dominic. Well, you two are quite the couple.
I'm the father of Dominic's baby.
Geraldo, how are you?
I'm good, Howard. How you doing?
Very good. Bloated attorney, are you there?
I'm here, but don't be jealous, Howard. I love you the most.
Well, there's a big picture of Dominic. Geraldo, actually, there's not even a picture of you in the review today.
Is that so?
There's a big picture of Jabba the Hutt.
He did a hell of a job, I tell you.
What
He really
happened to
did a
Dominic's neck?
Dominic, what happened to the neck? When did that go?
I would like to quote Marvin Kittman. Quote,
All right, go ahead.
I won't tell you who won, but I can say that Dominic Barber was incredible. He was good with Buttafuoco, great with Jessica Hahn, but he gives the performance of his life in defense of Tanya. His superb opening statement in which he abjures the jury to the play...
To fair play. All right, Dominic, you can't even read. Dominic can't even read his own reviews.
Scrambled egg on the page. Finish it for me, please.
What was that?
Robin, would you finish the quote?
No, it says his superb opening statement in which he abjures the jury to fair play and labels Tanya's ex-husband as the lowest of scum is matched only by his closing statement in which he refers to her accusers as the Four Stooges, including those two idiots wearing T-shirts with 900 numbers. By the time he concludes, you're convinced not only will she walk or skate, but run for office.
Thank you.
I like when he cried. He conjures up his grandfather, the lawyer, and he starts crying.
Did Dominic cry?
Dominic, you cried?
He actually cried.
Dominic, you cried? Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me get this straight, Geraldo. Dominic cries in summation.
Yeah, but he does. And they're real tears. They're flowing down his cheeks. It's so cute. I wanted to hug him.
Can I tell you why I cried?
And now we have a little piece of tape of that. Go ahead.
Can I tell you why I cried?
I'm hungry.
There it is. Beautiful.
Howard,
yes.
You know why I cried?
Why?
I couldn't get a reservation Alfredo.
Have you ever eaten there?
Howard, Alfredo starts in Rome about 100 years ago, not in New York.
No, I didn't say that. It's the original one is in Rome, but we have one here in New York. That's the guy who works out of there. Oh, shut up, you fat slob. You don't even know anything.
You know what I like about the review?
What?
It says supervising the proceedings like the dean of a law school is Geraldo.
Yeah.
He breaks ritual of the courtroom by announcing things like, if it please the court, we will have a recess for commercials.
First of all, I have to tell you that, and you know how much I love you. Don't get jealous.
Right.
Geraldo was a genius at this.
Geraldo.
He handled it beautifully. The show is incredible. And it's mentioned in each paper at least twice, including page 6.
Hey, Geraldo, you got your wife pregnant again, huh?
How about that?
No trouble this time,
No,
huh?
it was all natural.
Really? Why no trouble this time, Geraldo? Were you more relaxed? Did you, I mean...
It was those steroids I was taking. No, I think that once the plumbing got flushed out with all the operations and she got pregnant, then... Then maybe it's all right now.
Wow, so you mean, in other words, did this happen spontaneously? In other words,
I could end up...
Were you two planning this?
I could be 60 years old,
well, congratulations.
changing diapers.
Yeah, so in other words, last time you had to go through all kind of experimentation, spinning around the room,
right,
all kinds of things. Which
Geraldo's in a room looking at pictures.
And for someone so macho, it was very embarrassing for you. I know that because you would just like to, make a woman pregnant in 2 seconds.
Well,
everything worked out, and I'm
Well, congratulations to you.
I hope I have 8 or 10 of them. And
Well, were you planning this, or was this by accident because you thought...
No, ironically, we were going back to Niels Laursen, the infertility specialist, the Park Avenue guy who got us pregnant last time, and just before we did that,
you made love.
They take a pregnancy test just to make sure that they, before you go through all that process, that on the off chance, the 1 in a million that it's happened, and there it was. Lo and behold.
You're kidding. I mean, all of a sudden they said, well, wait a second, Cece's pregnant.
Exactly.
And then
So at no time were you practicing birth control?
Right.
So you are saying that there were no suspects in this. You don't think Cece was cheating on you?
No.
Because for someone to make her so pregnant so fast, you might not be the father. Isn't that true? Do you, in fact, admit that?
If it wasn't you, then it was me.
Right. His wife is very attracted to me.
Yes.
Now, Dominic, let me ask you, you're very excited about your appearance on Geraldo's show. Do you look heavy on TV, Dominic? Does it add weight to you?
Does it add 10 pounds?
Does it add 10 pounds? Hello,
I don't
Dominic.
want you to be jealous of this relationship between Geraldo and I. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Hey, Geraldo, Dominic hasn't been to your house yet, has he?
Not yet.
All right.
No, but he's going to Shelter Island this weekend.
Good. Let him sit there with the mosquitoes. This Dominic invites me out to his house on Shelter Island. I go out there. There's no air conditioning.
Oh, please.
And I'm being attacked by mosquitoes as I lay in the bed. My wife and I are going out of our minds.
How does Dominic live without air conditioning?
Oh, there's central air. Don't be silly.
Hey, Geraldo, if you get close to Dominic, don't go to that house. Use your head.
I used to go out there a long, long time ago.
Yeah, well, stay home.
So, anyway, I'm willing to hash out the details of the big fight if Dominic wants to talk about it.
Now, let's talk about that. And by the way...
Wait, can we just say that Dominic's brilliant performance is a two-parter that airs in New York on Monday and Wednesday. The prosecution is today. In other words, Dominic's the defense attorney, so all he does is brilliantly cross-examine.
Right.
Wednesday is the defense with the jury's verdict, and I think people will be stunned by the verdict, which we cannot reveal, but he is. He's brilliant.
Let us also add that because of Dominic's size, it's best to watch the show on 2 TV sets side by side. Is that true?
We shot it that CinemaScope way, where the screen is blank on top and bottom.
And Dominic will cry.
If I'm going to be your best friend, you can't join up with me.
Okay, I won't.
And Dominic will cry during this?
He weeps real tears. These are not crocodile tears.
At any point, does Dominic sing?
He is so physical in his objections that...
My grandpa Carlo,
All right, let's talk quickly about this.
All right, let me just
let's
tell you
talk about Joey Buttafuoco.
Okay, first of all, I have been, and Dominic, I haven't had a chance to tell you this yet, but I've been bombarded by victims' rights groups in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Number one, they said when the Page Six said that I was going to be at the coming home party, which I never was invited to anyway, but someone picked up that I was.
And they keep using my name. I'm not going either.
Right, and they said, how could he welcome home a convicted rapist, however charming that rapist may be, and then to go and do the $1 million fight in Trump Plaza, it just, it runs counter to everything I believe in. But I have a compromise.
Go ahead.
Right, because I know that the next thing Howard's going to say is, so he's trying to back out.
You're trying to back out, you big pussy?
Didn't I tell you he would do that?
Hey, Joey did his time. What's the matter with you?
I know, but still, he
all right, go ahead, yes.
But I admit, listen, the only reason that I treat it lightly at all is I think back to those days that many years ago, and really how different was Buttafuoco from so many of us.
Yeah, meaning
he
you.
got unlucky who we picked to be his girlfriend.
That's right.
Not a girlfriend, but someone.
Yeah, okay. Okay, but I do think that Buttafuoco should have the chance, or Joey should have the chance to
beat the hell out of you.
To beat the hell out of me if he can. So
let me say that my money's on Geraldo.
All right. So what I suggest is that a smaller venue with a lot less hoopla. The people in the know will know, and we can, Howard, of course, you be invited.
Yes.
And,
broadcasting.
with your microphone,
Thank
so the whole world knows what's going on.
Yes.
We raise some money at the gate, a very high ticket, small house, and we give the money to the Victims' Rights Organization.
All right, Geraldo, first of all, obviously you've been socked in the face one too many times. Now listen to me.
All right.
I'm going to tell you exactly where it's at.
All right.
Small
venue, schmenu. This is big. If you're going to go in there and fight like a man, it's got to be like a gladiator. We go in there.
I have no problems with that.
Why don't we raise some real money for victims' rights?
You're going to beat him anyway, aren't you?
I have to hear the other side.
Let me tell you how it's going to work.
I have to hear the other side say that they'll agree with it.
I say pay-per-view. I say all of the money that is going toward Geraldo goes to victim rights.
Oh, just my end.
Yeah, of course. We don't feel the way you do. Now, that will be a considerable amount of money because he is a gladiator, right, Robin?
That's right.
That'll be at least $300 or $400. And let me say something. Not only will this be a big fight, Dominic, do you agree?
Not only do I agree, but Howard, you've picked Geraldo, and just like when we play blackjack and I give you ridiculous odds,
yeah,
I'm giving you 5-1.
Yes.
To Joey destroys them.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
Dominic, you said he wanted to go 6 rounds. How is he going to go 6 rounds?
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Don't
Geraldo,
worry about that, Geraldo.
Geraldo is a seasoned fighter.
Geraldo, you box. He's been working out. Now he's coming out of jail Wednesday morning.
Yeah, coming out of jail. 6 months in a funny farm. Let me tell you something.
Coming out 8:30 on Wednesday morning to Nassau County Jail, and I can tell you, Geraldo, he's 25 pounds thinner, which I was. He's been working out continuously, and it's not even going to be a fight. And I'm being serious. He will destroy you. And
Geraldo, you rough for Geraldo. I'll go along with whatever you say, Geraldo.
$100 bet right now. I
just want to see the fight. Shut up, Dominic.
$100 bet? That's all you're going to bet, Dominic?
Out of way, Dominic.
You believe so much, you're going to bet $100?
No, you don't understand yet, Geraldo. If Howard loses 50 cents, he cries.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, this is what I say. Rather than go through that whole big thing where everyone has to be a nervous wreck for weeks and weeks, arranging pay-per-view, and you got lawyers involved and everything else.
Right, I hear you.
We do it at the Broadcast Boxing Club in 2 weeks.
Yes.
You bring your live radio there.
Fine, I'll do it.
We film it, and you charge $1,000. You sell 200 seats, $1,000.
Dominic, tell him what you want to do.
No. We'll discuss the terms later, but we will announce the fight at your gym. But the fight itself is...
No, the fight should be at the gym.
It's
got to be at Geraldo's gym.
Yeah,
we can't get to Atlantic City.
We're not going to... Listen, Dominic, come here. Listen to me. Geraldo's interest in this is getting his gym some promotion.
We'll announce it. Where is his gym?
You see, that's what the problem is.
41 West 57th Street.
Because I'll be there training today.
Yeah, I'll be training for lunch. Listen, let me tell you something.
What?
Geraldo is right. You'd have the fight at his place. If you had a place, you'd want it there. But I still say we do it on pay-per-view as well. We do a simulcast. Pay-per-view and radio show at the same time.
Well, in the morning? Pay-per-view?
That's right.
I was going to back out.
All right, that evening.
I was going to back out, and I had this Puerto Rican cab driver. We were coming across.
Don't be a pussy. You'll be embarrassed. You'll embarrass all Puerto Ricans.
And I said to and the guy says, this is going to be the biggest fight ever. And I said to myself, there's no way I can get out of this thing. Right. At least let me save my dignity.
Well, listen.
That's why we got to make it a charity event.
Save your life.
It will be charity. I don't mind giving to battered victims. I like that. I want to give it to all women who have been raped.
No. How Joey raped no one. Let's not.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying if Joey raped anyone.
Did anybody mention Joey's name?
Who mentioned? Wait, Dominic. Who mentioned Joey's name?
Oh, all right.
Dominic does.
We will certainly negotiate these terms. It's something to think about.
But Dominic, don't you think it should be sooner rather than later?
Yes.
Joey's coming out Wednesday. By the end of the week, I'll sit and talk to you. And
let's bang it out now, Dominic.
Dominic, we'll call you back. We'll do it.
No. Let's do it right here. Let's bang it out right now. Here's what I say. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I say the following. We do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
At Geraldo's place.
His house?
The Broadcast Boxing Club.
The Broadcast Boxing Club.
That's our specialty.
I say we do it there. Although the gate would be incredible. But skip the gate.
He says a very high ticket price.
I have to tell you, I
high
am
ticket
in negotiations with the Nassau Coliseum.
Oh. No.
And in addition to that, I think it's only fair that we let Dan Duva's Enterprises call us and speak to us again.
No. Just forget Dan Duva. What is Dan Duva?
Do they want us to be the lead fight for the Lennox Lewis card?
You don't need Dan Duva. You need me, you dope.
You're
now,
the
listen
co-producer.
Just be quiet. Stop cutting everyone in. There'll be nothing left. Suddenly I'm giving away to rape victims. I'm giving away to everything. You guys are killing me here. Are there any businessmen left in America?
Can I read another review today from Mr. Johnson?
No.
What did the Post say?
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah?
Every paper.
Who cares?
It's the best we've done yet.
Really?
Now listen to me. You guys want to do this fight or not?
I want to do it on the terms that I described.
All right.
Because to me, I got a
Here's what I say.
fish to fry.
All right, Joey's interest in this. Joey's interest in this is making a few bucks.
Well, and also to kick the ass of the guy that helped put him in jail.
Right. So here's what we do. We downscale it by bringing it to your place. Therefore, there's not a huge crowd.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I like that part.
Okay.
Plus, I can sell the 50 memberships I still have.
Plus, I need campaign funds anyway because I'm running for. Did you know I'm running for governor?
I heard that.
And it's the truth. I'm really running. Wait till you see if I'm not governor.
Party?
The Libertarian Party.
Oh, good. I belong to that one.
Thank you. Anyway, then you'll have no problem voting for me.
I would. I live in Jersey.
Well, you can work that out. So anyway, let me just say something. What I am suggesting for the Buttafuoco-Rivera fight.
Correct. Wait, you said it properly.
Okay.
I love anything with butter in it. Buttafuoco, anything. Will there be a buffet?
I'm taking you on my boat yet. Where do you go on that? You have a good time.
Yeah, you'll have a real good time.
What was the name of Joey's famous boat?
Double Trouble.
Double Trouble. This is going to be the second end of that Double Trouble. This time with me.
Do you play cards?
I don't play cards very well. I'm not a gambler.
Double Trouble.
That'll be the new card game.
All right, anyway, let me just work out the details. Seriously, let's get this done with. Let's not have a whole bunch of lawyers and pardon the expression.
Well, I think
Dominic.
it's going to be impossible to resolve it. You know my position. You know Dominic's now negotiated.
Now, here
then you
we
can
go
announce it on Friday.
No, forget about Dominic. Here's what I want. I want the fight to be held in 3 weeks. No, excuse me, a month.
Geraldo,
a month's a long time.
Listen to me. You got to get psyched up for it. You got to allow me to promote this. 4 weeks. We do it on pay-per-view. Pay-per-view.
Well, I'm interested.
What?
I'm interested in pay-per-view.
Of course. Why shouldn't people be allowed to see it?
All right. A substantial portion of the proceeds has to go to victims' rights.
Agreed. Agreed.
That's out of your cut and Dominic's cut.
Agreed.
As well.
Agreed.
Okay.
All right, seems fair. Can we talk about the show today? Because it's really important.
It's a great show. It's a great
We're on to a whole new
Anybody
show.
misses this show, they're going to miss the boat.
All right, so
being with Nancy and Tanya all these months to miss this show.
And remember,
the final chapter.
Dominic Barber will be on it, so move the 2 TVs together so you can see
And
all
he
of
will
Dominic.
cry. He will cry.
And he cries.
That great actor, Dominic Barber.
Yeah, Dominic, if you cry, I'm going to die.
Geraldo.
He does. Don't say that, Howard. He really cries.
Geraldo.
On Wednesday, you'll see real tears.
Did you tell him it's a mock trial?
It's a mock trial, but we had real people.
I couldn't help it. Listen,
Laura Wiley, the producer who helped put Buttafuoco away, produced this. She got the real hitman.
That's right.
And she got the real ex-boyfriend of Tanya, the one that's the sleazebag who sold the pictures to the tabloids.
Hey, Dominic, you've never even seen a real live ice skating show. What the hell do you know? I don't even think Dominic's ever been...
He's never met Tanya. He's crying over it.
You understand that, Howard?
Well, Mama Carlo.
I cross-examine the actual hitmen.
All right, listen to me.
The only time they'll ever be cross-examined.
Never again will he be cross-examined.
All right,
the
listen.
only trial she'll ever have.
Geraldo, do me a favor. Never put Dominic on TV again, okay? It's really annoying.
Very jealous.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Hey, Geraldo, you ought to tape Dominic crying when you say no pay-per-view.
So, Dominic, what does Joey weigh more or less right now? 230, 240?
A better question. Dominic, what do you weigh right now?
I'm not going to fight Dominic. What does he weigh?
I don't even know. I don't know. All I know is he's trained. He lost 25 pounds. He can do 300 push-ups in a row.
Sure.
Really?
Are you going to be there when he comes out Wednesday?
You mean with the camera, working? Maybe I'll be there working.
Yes, I'm going to be there.
But the last time when I was there going into court, you wouldn't even talk to me. You said, you son of a bitch, you're famous enough. You wouldn't even talk to me.
Now it's a different story. You've given me my own TV show.
All right, very good. Listen, you two. You can go be together now.
You want to go to Puerto Rico?
Not right now.
Right.
Whatever you want.
You can stay at Dominic's condo.
All right.
I see a new odd couple on TV. Geraldo and Dominic.
See you, Howard.
All right, you guys. And I will call and make the arrangements for the big pay-per-view fight.
Okay. Leave me off for 1 minute.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Oh, now we're stuck with the...
Dominic wants to stay.
I don't know which line he's on. Hold on 1 second. Is that you? Hello? Is that you?
You, Ray.
Oh, there you are. Hello?
You know I only love you, Ray.
Oh, he feels that you might feel
I don't want you to feel slighted.
Do me a favor. You call Geraldo now. Leave me alone.
Oh, no, please. You know in Playboy you said you had no friends?
That is the oddest trio I have ever seen. Dominic and Geraldo.
And you.
Everything with Dominic's a trio.
I think he was brilliant on the show, but you would have been more brilliant.
Thank you. All right, listen, Dominic, good luck today. We'll all be watching.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
He always sounds like he's underwater now.
Yeah.
I love you, Howard.
What?
We gotta get the door. That's right. We gotta get the door around.
I like Dominic's way of doing business. He's now involved 19 parties.
Yeah. Everybody. He has so many people in on a deal. There's not a dollar to be made.
I'd love to know what he already promised the Coliseum. Yeah, right. Yeah.
As we speak, they're in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the Coliseum. I gotta put on my book. Joey can do the push-ups. I don't give a went back.
What?
He's in negotiating with everybody. Trump, Nassau Coliseum.
Yeah, everyone but Geraldo.
Everybody's in on it.
Dominic doesn't have a clue how difficult it is to put these things together. Instead of leaving it in my hands, I'll take care of it this afternoon. Baba Booey, write that down on my agenda. Thank you. What an agenda. It's a nightmare. I've got some agenda.
I can't wait to see him crying over Tanya Harding.
No, I'll have to watch.
Must be because he's hungry.
Yeah.
Please, 10 minutes for lunch, Your Honor.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back in a minute.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
I see Dominic's on the phone. He says he knows how they can fix How to Be a Millionaire, but I mean...
What? Fix it?
What do you mean fix it?
It's doing so well.
It's not broken.
No, watch. I don't mean fix it, make it more successful, how a contestant can cheat the show.
Okay, go ahead.
When they have the question that they're going to go call a lifeline, the audience, now you realize that it's not live.
Right.
Okay.
You realize that.
Someone in the audience sees the question after the contestant does. They have a handheld computer, and they fax to the person who's going to be called the question before Regis calls.
Oh, who's good? So what?
You know what? The Lifeline should be able to look it up.
Yeah. I tell you, if they let me, it's like, I used to go to school, and the teacher would say, we're going to have an open book exam. You know, I never did well.
Are you kidding?
Didn't make a difference. I don't want to look things up. I'm tired.
But $500,000.
You wouldn't known where to look.
I don't know where to look. I didn't read anything.
Yeah,
what am I going to read it now?
But today with computers and everything, a $500,000 question can be in 1 second answer.
Yeah, look at all that trouble. All right, get out of here.
Goodbye.
So proud of himself. Goodbye.
Even at that, only a couple of people have become millionaires.
Guy's going to run out of the store. He's going to have one of those handheld computers.
Yeah, and he's faxing and emailing.
Nobody would see that, of course. Yeah.
They should have a show called Who Wants to Win Breakfast? Because you would win a big breakfast, and all you could eat, pancakes and bacon and everything, syrup, melted waffles, with ice cream, strawberries, and you could eat it. And you have as much time as you need to eat. And maybe some buffalo burgers. And if you stop eating for like 15 minutes, then they take it away. And they let you drink the maple syrup right out of the bottle like my mother used to. And then they hook you up to the syrup with the IV. So fast. And you get you some mother gut. And some prosciutto.
I told you, man, I once walked in on Dominic. Sometimes I go to this
Walked in on him doing what?
I went to a restaurant. I don't go to a restaurant.
Actually eating.
I caught him at a restaurant. This is the greatest. Did I ever tell you this?
Caught him.
Here's the deal.
Because he never orders anything when he's with anybody else.
Right.
Right, he never eats, right? Everybody else eats, he doesn't
This guy
eat.
Dominic is very fat. So, and you ask him how he's fat, he goes, I don't eat. So, here's what happened. His wife, Irma, is thick thin.
Mm-hmm.
So you know.
I don't think she ever gets it.
No. So,
She weighs like 90.
Right, and she's very loyal to him. She never reveals his secrets. So I took my wife, the time I was...
At the time you were married?
The time I was married.
Oh, so this happened a while ago.
Happened a couple of years ago. Yeah.
That's how we mark time.
I told you I took her out. I don't understand what went wrong. So we went to the...
BW and AW.
Right, we went out to the Italian restaurant. And who's sitting in the booth? Dominic and his wife. Oh, come over and join us. We ordered already. And we're never going to eat what we ordered. In fact, they kind of like, they didn't know where
all the food was coming from?
Well, all of a sudden, they started bringing out, like, shrimp and pasta, but like the shrimp and pasta and sausage
and like the big thick dishes with
Like all
sausage.
these different dishes.
The spaghetti and sausage and sauce was in like a basket that you could eat. Like even the basket was edible. And there was about 60 dishes.
Everything was edible.
Yeah, and there was so much to eat. And I was like, oh my God, look at what he was ordering. What? You got to be kidding me. I'm telling you 900 things on the table.
Was he embarrassed?
Yeah, because he didn't eat a thing, and he was like, he said, no.
You ruined his night.
Yeah, it was like, what do you want? Somehow the food showed up without him ordering it.
Yeah.
It was a mistake. And I never understood why it was a mistake.
And they never sent it back.
No. And everyone, like, we ate a little, and, you know.
So they asked you to join them, so you...
Yeah, so I saw the full...
He was ready to get a grub on.
And he had a sweat going because I'm sitting there eating. And he was like, oh, we'll take it home. You know what must have happened when you got home.
Packed all that up?
I think he ate Irma's arm in the car. Put some sauce on your leg.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why Irma's missing a leg. Dominic ate it in that car ride home.
I bet you he makes sure that you're not supposed to come into the
Yeah, it was a total fluke.
Does Howard have a... Because he knows his food. When you have those card games, the spread is unbelievable. He will touch anything.
Well, I know, Dominic will take bunches of people to restaurants, but he never even sits at the table.
But he sits on ordering.
Well, he calls me in the city all the time. Let's get together for dinner. I won't go with him because I don't want to sit there and eat while he doesn't eat.
Once Allison and I were going to lunch, and we invited Dominic to come with us. He never showed up. He sent a word to the restaurant that he didn't want to disturb us.
I remember that. Yeah, he didn't want to eat with you. He can't eat with you.
Lying eyes.
I'm like, that's so sad. We really wanted him to come.
No, because if you saw me eat, you would die. It's like Medusa. You turn it to stone.
Okay. Dominic wants to explain why there was an actor there. But Dominic was calling my house all yesterday because he was watching the news reports of how I was almost killed. Is Howard all right? Please tell him I'm concerned. I said, don't even pick up for that guy.
You didn't say
that. Oh, absolutely.
You're like a crow.
I got home about 6 o'clock last night, and I got to tell you something. You're on the phone every minute.
I called once.
I can't hear you.
I called once.
I had my fill of lawyers yesterday. I wasn't talking to another one.
But he's always circling, you know? He thinks there's a body. He's circling.
How come we can never hear Dominic on the phone?
I don't know.
I think it's the best. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
Did you swallow the phone?
First of all,
did you eat the phone?
I was gone for 2 weeks. I assume you all missed me.
No one even know.
Number one, there were actually there was two matters before.
Why did you call my house every minute yesterday? Can't you see media hype? There was nothing wrong.
I called once.
Some fans outside carrying on, and Ronnie grabs him and sends him down to the cops. Did you see the guy said in the paper today that his brother said that he thinks that the radio is talking to him?
Oh, boy.
I think the radio's talking to me, too.
Yeah, I know you do. You know what? I got to hang up on you, Dominic. I can't even hear you.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get the...
Buy a better phone. Thank you.
Is it better now, Holmes?
No.
Where is he? In his car?
No. Yeah, I'll get a better one. How's that?
Okay. We'll talk to you some other time.
I'm sorry.
All right. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.